Thomas the Tank Engine had walked this branch line for many years and knows it very well. You know just where to stop, Thomas, laughed his driver. You can almost manage it without me. Thomas had become deceived. He didn't realize his driver was joking. Later, he boasted to the others. Driver says I don't need him now. Don't be so daft, snorted Percy. I never go without my driver, said Toby earnestly. I'd be frightened. Huh, boasted Thomas. I'm not scared. You never dare. I will then, you'll see. The next morning the fire alarm came. Thomas drowsed comfortably as the warmth spread to his boiler. Percy and Toby were still asleep. Thomas suddenly remembered. Silly stick in the muds, thought Thomas. I'll show them. Driver said I can manage without him. I'll just go out. Then I'll stop and wheeze. That'll make him jump. Thomas thought he was being clever, but really it was only moving because the careless cleaner had meddled with the controls. He soon found his mistake. He tried to wheeze, but he couldn't. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. He just kept rolling along. He didn't dare look what was coming up next. There was the station master's house. The station master was about to have breakfast. Horrors! Cried Thomas and shut his eyes. The house rocked, broken glass tinkled, and plaster was everywhere. Thomas had collected a bus on his travels. He peered into the room through his leaves. He couldn't speak. The station master was furious. His wife picked up her plate. You miserable engine! She snorted. Just look what you done to our breakfast. Now I gotta cook some more. She banged the door. More plaster fell. This time it fell on Thomas. Thomas felt depressed. Workmen propped up the house with strong poles and laid rails through the garden. Then the Scottish twin engines Donald and Douglas arrived. Think about yourself, Thomas. We'll soon have you back on the rails, they laughed. Donald and Douglas, puffing home, managed to hold Thomas back to safety. It was a fencing, a bus, and a broken window frame was strewn this front, which was badly twisted. The twins laughed and left him. Thomas was in disgrace. There was worse to come. You're in a lot of trouble, Thomas. I know, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Thomas's voice was muffled behind his bus. You must go to the works and have your front mended. It will be a long job. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, a diesel railcar will do your work. A diesel, sir? Thomas spluttered. Yes, Thomas. Diesels always stay in the shed until they're wanted. Diesels never get allowed to breakfast in station masters' houses.